ATOMiK is a constitutional review system for coding agents. The problem is not that agents cannot write code. The problem is that they can now propose repository changes faster than normal governance can inspect them. A protected branch, a rollback target, and an audit trail still matter, especially when the change is being suggested by a model. This demo starts with a seeded bad pull request. The change looks like an emergency override. It is short, plausible, and easy to miss. But the actual effect is serious. It lets a caller bypass the ruling hash that should be required before protected repository state can move. A baseline single-agent reviewer approves the change. That is the failure mode ATOMiK is built to expose. The model may be useful. It may even be correct most of the time. But usefulness is not the same thing as authority. ATOMiK routes the same change through a three-branch review structure. Legislative agents open separate Git worktrees and commit structured proposals. One branch is optimistic. One is skeptical. One is adversarial. Each branch leaves evidence in Git. So the review is not just a chat transcript. The executive branch then creates a candidate state using real Git merge semantics. The system invokes Git merge tree with write tree, so the merge can be evaluated without touching the working tree or index. ATOMiK also scores the candidate delta through a C ABI hook, which is the path for future delta state acceleration. The executive can propose dispatch, but it cannot overrule the Constitution. The candidate metadata goes to the judicial gate, where lien checks the governance transition. The checker is intentionally narrow and practical. It verifies that vetoed proposals cannot dispatch, protected refs require judicial authority, and approved protected merges require a ruling hash. In this run, the judiciary vetoes the candidate. The protected ref stays unchanged. The system records the ruling hash, proposal commits, merge outputs, rollback target, signed or simulated epoch tag, and JSON event stream. That is the core value: durable governance, inspectable provenance, and a clear rollback path. The AMD layer is the model execution target. The system is wired for role-conditioned coding agents through an OpenAI-compatible VLLM endpoint on ROCm and MI300X infrastructure. The demo also keeps a deterministic fallback, so the governance proof remains reliable if the model endpoint is swapped or unavailable during judging. The business wedge is straightforward. Platform engineering, AppSec, and DevSecOps teams want coding agent velocity, but they cannot give models unchecked authority over protected repositories. ATOMiK becomes the control plane between agent-generated changes and repository state transitions. Orchestrators route tasks. Agent ops tools observe traces. Guardrails flag risky output. ATOMiK controls whether an agent-authored repository transition is allowed to advance protected authority. The final proof is simple. Baseline accepts the bad pull request. ATOMiK vetoes it. Git proves the protected ref did not move. The model can change. The Constitution still wins.